Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make glossy icons that you can use for just about anything, and they're going to look something like this. But personally, I created them for use as power-up icons in a video game. Okay, so going into Photoshop, I'm going to create a new document. It's going to be 4096 by 4096 pixels. I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to double click this background and hit enter, and then just delete all the white that's in it. And I'm going to go to our ellipse tool here, and holding down from the center and holding down shift, and now I'm going to start holding down Alt, and I'm going to make a ellipse about this size, and oops, and now I'm going to go to our ellipse marquee tool and do the same function, but like try and find a good size for the border. So in here is going to be the center, and we'll go ahead and rasterize this layer now, and now I'm going to hit delete, and I'm going to create a new layer. And in here, I'm going to use a color, this color code over here. Let me copy and paste it in, C4BC16. And I'm also going to set the background as this color, 8F8916, and hit OK. And now we're going to go to our gradient tool, so press G and hit Shift G until it cycles to the radiant tool. And I'm going to use the radial gradient tool here. And now with this still selected, I'm going to drag down while holding shift, and we sort of get a brighter inside, and then it gets darker as it goes to the outside. And I'm gonna do that again because I don't like the results that much. So one more time, I'm gonna go ahead and drag down, and that looks better to me. So I'm gonna stick with this. And now I'm going to select our ring here, and I'm going to shrink the selection by about 40 pixels. So let's contract this by 40 pixels. And I'll create a new layer, and this one's just going to be the gray ring. I'll leave the B in there. And I'm going to select a gray color that's about this color, and I'm going to Shift G to cycle so that we can get our fill tool here. And I'll go a little bit lighter, like that. It looks good. Okay. And now I'm gonna select this again, and I believe now actually I'll do the bevel technique here. So let me go and bevel and emboss here. We'll go with inner bevel, and I'm gonna leave the depth really high and the size about 30, and I'll hit OK there. So now I'm gonna select this ring again, and I'm gonna make a new layer here. So let me make a new layer, and this layer is gonna be our little shine effect. So we're gonna have a white foreground, and we're gonna switch to the gradient tool, and we'll use this gradient style with a foreground to transparent function, or selection, sorry. And I'll drag down about that much, and I'm gonna reduce the opacity to about 75%. You can go lower depending on what you think looks good. 70 looks pretty nice in this situation to me, so I'm going to stick with 70 here. So now I'm going to add the gloss onto our icon here. So let me go to this layer and create a new layer here, and I'm going to go to our ellipse marquee tool here, and I'm just going to hold Alt while I'm dragging and get sort of a gloss like shape here. So let me use our gradient tool again, and I'll do about that. I think I'll go all the way down, almost all the way down. And so now we're going to change the opacity down here to just something that looks nice. About 85% is probably what I'm looking for here. And now we're done with everything else, and we're just going to go ahead and add in an icon, and this needs to be one layer under the gloss layer. And be sure to be sure to actually name your layers. It makes it a lot easier. I'm just not doing it because this is a simple project. So now we're gonna go and create an icon, and I'm gonna be doing a lightning bolt like this. So let me pull out my polygonal tool, and I'll start from about here and hit to here. I'm gonna hold shift to make this kind of straight, and like that. And this might be too short, but we'll see. So on this layer, I'm going to fill with black, and oops, I don't need to do that. And now I'm just going to duplicate this, so I'll copy and paste it. And I'll hit Control T to transform it, and I'll rotate it by 180. And about that. And this one did end up too small, so I'm just going to merge down and sort of center it. And you know, you can always resize it to make it the proper shape. And there, that's it. That's all for this video. This is just a good example of a power-up icon. And make sure to hit the like button if you like this, and hit the subscribe button for more stuff like this. And thanks for watching.